Jenny. Welcome back to the Bookworms, buddy. Today I'm doing a review for you because I had to do this review. I just had to do this review. Illuminae. This is by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and this is a book that Jen from Today in Jen's Library picked for me for a Pick 5 challenge. When she picked this book for me, I was like, ugh, it's a science fiction. I'm not going to be able to read this. But I decided I was going to read it. We were in Target one day, and they had this book there for $15 and 20% off of that. And I'm like, okay, that's a steal. I'll buy it. And the cover, if that doesn't get you to want to buy it, then definitely what's on the inside will. But first of all, this cover is just amazing. This is actually like plastic of some kind. And you can see through it. But look at the cover of the book itself. Just, it's like scratch notes and stuff, you know, crossed out, and, you know, it's amazing. It's an amazing cover. And the inside, it just gets better because this book is told in, like, interviews, and it's told in, like, instant messages, interviews, messages, it's told in emails, that kind of stuff. So that in itself keeps the story kind of exciting. It keeps you turning the pages. I don't want to tell you a whole lot about what's going on, and that is the best way to do it. So I'll just read you this small little portion. That's all I'm going to tell you. It says the year is 2575 and two rival mega corporations, blanked out and blanked out, are at war over a planet that's little more than an ice-covered speck at the edge of the universe. Too bad nobody thought to warn people living on it. With enemy fire raining down on them, exes, Katie and Ezra, who are barely even talking to each other, are forced to fight their way onto the evacuating fleet with the enemy warship in hot pursuit. Now, there's way more to it, but I'm not going to say anything else. That's all I'm going to tell you about this story because I went into it kind of blind, and I just enjoyed every minute of this. Now, normally, this would have drawn me to the book, but reading the synopsis, I would have been like, ugh, I just don't think I'm going to enjoy this. It's science fiction. I don't do science fiction. You all probably know that. And I thought, oh, great, Jen, thanks. She really picked out of my comfort zone. But so glad she did. Inside this book is so much more than what I just read you. And there's great twists, and there's just so much adventure and so much excitement. The plot is just full of great imagery. Our characters are just amazing. You're going to love all of the characters, antagonist and protagonist alike. They're all done so beautifully well. And I couldn't stop reading it. I couldn't put the book down. I don't know. It was like someone took over me and just said, you read this book. You know, you're loving it. And I really loved it so much. This is my favorite book so far for 2016. And that's saying a lot considering it's science fiction. So I can recommend this book to anyone who likes science fiction for sure. But even to those people who don't particularly care for science fiction. Like I said, I am not a sci-fi buff at all. I am probably one of the least sci-fi people out there. And this book had me hooked right from page one. The writing is just beautiful. Very talented writers, great imagery, great characters. You're in the universe amongst the stars, on spaceships, on other planets. What more could you ask for? This book has it all. It's fantastic. And I just think everybody should read it. And if you're not sure about it, go get it from your library and then decide. But I am so glad that I own this book. This is definitely something that I will reread in the future. And yeah. It's just fantastic. I do have a written review on both Goodreads and my blogs if you would like to read the written portion of my review. There's not much more for me to say for this. If you've read this book and you liked it or you didn't like it, either one, let me know in the comments below when we can talk about it, because I just feel like I really want to talk about it. But yeah, guys, that is my review for Illuminae. and you need to get it, and you need to read it, and I know you're going to love it. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.